What's up, Libra? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today I am going to be using the Floriography Tarot to do your weekly reading that goes from the 26th of August to September 1st. So let's see, universe, what are the most relevant and important messages that our beautiful Libras need at this time? What is coming for Libra this week? In romance, in health, in wealth, and spirituality. Guys, if you're returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to join us on our mission to reach 20k subscribers because we are super close. We're super close, and I'm very excited about that. So I invite you to join us if you resonate with my energy and if you resonate with the readings, and if you would like to get weekly readings for Libra. Universe, what's the main energy that Libras are going to be dealing with this week? Okay, so you've got the 10 of Cups. What a lovely energy to be dealing with this week. Highest form of emotional abundance and fulfillment, joy, happiness, gratitude, connection, lots of love, basically. So, I mean, that's a good way to start, right? Let's see, what is your challenge, Libra, this upcoming week? Okay, we've got the 2 of Pentacles. So this could mean several things. There may be important options that you need to consider. You may feel like you're juggling 2 different worlds or 2 different realities. You may be kind of like going through your emotions and wrapping your head around an important decision that you need to make, maybe in regards to work, maybe in regards to family, maybe in regards to 2 of something. In your recent past, we've got the Page of Wands. Some of you guys perhaps have been dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe recently you've been feeling very adventurous, very thirsty for life and for experiencing new things and for traveling and connecting to nature and doing all these things that maybe you haven't done in a while. Maybe you're feeling like you want to travel or connect your spirituality, or just maybe you recently have felt like you need to spice things up a little bit. Maybe you've been focusing on work a little too much and now you want to catch up with life. In your mind space, you've got the 4 of Swords. So yeah, maybe some of you guys are a little bit mentally tired, exhausted. Maybe you've been doing a lot of work or, you know, sustaining in your mind space a lot of responsibilities. And you're starting to feel like you need a break. You're starting to feel like you need a different kind of break. Like, this is not the need for a nap as much it is the need for a vacation. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not rest what you need, but disconnection from any kind of stress or any kind of, you know, reality that you need a break from. It's cool. In your near future, you've got the Devil card. So make sure that you don't overdo it. Make sure that you give yourself exactly what you need in proportion. Meaning, if you need a break and you need a vacation, please have a vacation. But don't go on that vacation and never come back. I honestly, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story here. I have a friend that went on a trip with me and 2 other girlfriends to Southeast Asia. We're from Panama. We went on that trip about 4 years ago, and she never came back. She literally never came back. So that's exactly what you're trying to avoid in this case. I mean, good for her. She found the love of her life on that trip, and, you know, she's traveling ever since. But this card is basically letting us know, don't overdo it. Don't overdo your addictions. Don't overdo your indulgences. Don't overdo those immediate satisfactions and pleasures that might feel great at the time, but then if you continue to pursue them on long-term basis, they could actually be harmful for you or your health or your life. What the universe wants you to know is that giving yourself what you need could create a little bit of conflict with the people around you. That's fine. Let everybody think what they need to think. Let everybody have their own opinion. disconnect from that. Don't take it personal and do what you need to do for you. The energy that is representing you right now is the Three of Swords, my lovely Libra. This is a difficult energy. The Three of Swords is heartbreak, emotional pain, the need for healing, the need for relief. So maybe some of you guys, even though you have everything quite well in your life, because you do have the Ten of Cups, maybe there's something that you haven't had the chance to address, a loss, a breakup, or a difficult situation that maybe you haven't had the time to properly process, and now it's hurting a little bit too much, it's being a little bit too uncomfortable, and now you're feeling like you need to process it through substance abuse, or just partying, going out, or traveling to the point of disconnection from your reality, or whatever it is. It seems to me like you were having a little bit of a hard time emotionally. Don't let that push you into sabotaging all of the good progress you've made. In your environment, we've got the Ace of Cups. So everything around you is actually pushing you or inviting you to heal this in a healthy way, without excess. Not excess as in ex-boyfriends, excess as in exceso. Excess like a little bit too much of something. Hopes and fears. The Ace of Pentacles. You have a hope for continuous improvement in your finances, in work, career. You have a hope to shine even brighter, brighter and brighter and brighter. But for some reason, this makes you a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe you're afraid in some level that could bring some complications. It will be different for all of you. Remember that you should take what resonates and leave the rest, Libra. Most likely outcome for you this week is the Two of Wands. So, I mean, you are exactly where you need to be. It seems like you're making all the right decisions, all the right choices. It seems like this healing process will take care of itself in the right and proper way. I do not see yourselves going a little bit too crazy. I do see like some of you guys are going to struggle with addictions or bad habits in the near future, and it may be a little bit hard to get a grasp of that, but you will. Get a hold of it, you will. But you might experience, some episodes before you choose to take control of that. Advice for Libra, first card that we have here from the Work Your Light Oracle, Min Takan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Some of you guys are dealing with a very existential wound, a very deep soul wound of what the fuck am I doing here in this planet? I miss not being human, and I know that this may sound kind of crazy, but I've actually been through that myself, and it's weird, but it's like a craving for something that is not of this planet. It's like a craving for home, even if you're home, because it's not your real home, if that makes sense. Some of you guys could be dealing with this on a subconscious level, even in a conscious level. Another important advice for our lovely Libras here is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Maybe some of you guys are experiencing these addictions or these bad habits because you feel unfulfilled, because you haven't answered that call that your soul is placing for you, because you're doing something else, because you're trying to keep busy, because you're trying to live a life that makes sense to other human beings instead of a life that makes sense to your soul. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution expression. Many of you make a lot of decisions based on keeping the peace and harmony for all people involved. And that sometimes extends into actually thinking too much about what others think about you. So be careful with that. Don't make the choices based on what others are going to think of you, if you can help it. Then we've got the last message, Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. You're not alone, Libra. You've never been alone, you never will be alone. So please make sure to ask for help from those beautiful forces that walk beside you. So this is what I have for you this week, Libra. I hope that you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. I personally love to connect to your energy, guys. In the description box below, I'm going to leave the link for the merch that I'm promoting. I'm designing cute little mugs and hoodies and a bunch of stuff that I'm actually kind of designing for myself. But if you like it, you can buy it too. I buy my own merch, which is super funny for my friends, but I love it. And I'm also going to leave the Patreon link as well in case you want to, support me as I continue to support the world with this free content. I send you so much love, so much light, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.